list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. I put the mission details on a cassette tape. Refer to it if you decide to accept the mission. We'll receive GMP for completing missions, and extracting soldiers and prisoners will boost our ranks. Building up Mother Base is the first step to achieving our goal. If that means wet work, so be it. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty. I hope you're rested up, because we're not stopping. Not until the pain is gone. The future of Diamond Dogs is in your hands. We're counting on you, boss.
Alright, so before I start this mission, I went and downloaded my Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero save, and it gave me a lot of development options. Well, one development option in particular, and I want to develop the Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker and Ground Zero's sneaking suit. So as soon as this thing loads, I want to get that set up for development. And there's also a bunch of other items that I unlocked because I bought the collector's edition, so I want to get as many items and uniforms developed as I possibly can.
Please specify a project.
And that's what I'm looking for, the SV sneaking suit. We also got the blue urban, gray urban, the black ocelot, the desert fox. All these uniforms you get for buying the collector's edition or the digital edition. I forgot which one. I got both editions because I'm a fucking fiend. And I wanted the collector's edition, but I didn't want to wait the extra 12 hours to play Ground Zero, so I bought the digital edition as well. So let's get as many of these items developed as we possibly can. We got 39,100 GMP left. We can develop a couple more items, but I do want to save my GMP. We'll get the flare grenades developed as well. We got a couple of cardboard boxes already. So we're going to save some GMP. Actually, we can get these weapons developed. They'll take 18 minutes, so as soon as we're done with this mission, these should be done with development. But I do want to save some GMP for in-mission activities, like extracting people and weapons and cars, etc., etc. And I know that costs GMP, so I'm going to save some so that we don't go into the red. We could also do some customization. And one thing I really want to do is customize my base's color. Now, I saw one of Hideo Kojima's tweets, and he customized his mother base when he was developing the game in pink and white, and I thought the white looked really sexy. I'm going to try to make my base, my mother base, as close to Outer Heaven as we possibly can. So we're going to start off with that white customization color. Now that we've done some customization and development, we got some database entries. Let's take a look at that. It's wild animals that we can encounter and Fulton and kidnap, and medicinal plants and code names. Alright, so we got everything over there covered. We got some cassette tapes to listen to, but I'll do that in the field and in the ACC. Let's get one of these missions started.
Mission accepted.
We got 2 deployment points. This one's a little bit closer, so let's go right here.
Heading to Afghanistan.
Alright, let's see what our equipment is looking like. Maybe I should develop one of my shields. I'm probably not going to use it though. I'm planning on going in quiet, non-lethal, so I can extract as many people as possible. The lethal pistol, no SMGs. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. No options for the prosthetic arm. We got all our developed support weapons equipped. I want to cut down on the GMP that I have to spend when I'm deploying, so we're going to take one cardboard box off. And we get all the tools that we need. So we're looking good right here as far as equipment is concerned. D-Horse costs no GMP to deploy, so we're looking good right there. We have no vehicles yet. And we do want to change into that sneaking suit, that Peace Walker sneaking suit. I'm going to try to equip and use all of these uniforms as well. Don't have any head options yet. So I think we're looking good. Let's get this bad boy started.
Deploying.
Your target is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Deshago Calais and eliminate the target.
Alright, let's see what our path to this objective is looking like. That's where we're going to get dropped off by D-Horse.
Marker placed.
Go here through this little mountain path. Try to overlook the village when we get there.
Has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
We can use compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too.
Alright, let's make our way there.
Yeah.
This should be the entrance to the mountain path that I marked.
You have arrived at your destination.
Man, I love the way this Ground Zero sneaking suit looks. Alright, so that's the compound that we need to sneak into.
You have arrived. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
We'll stop right here and scope out the land.
You've arrived at the objective. Your target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
I think I see him right
Is that
there.
him? Take a good look at their faces so we can ID the targets.
Can't zoom any closer. Let's see if we can scout out the rest of this area. Got one guy right here. Got a way to extract by vehicle if necessary. They're having their little meeting. Looks like we got a lot of these dudes spotted. Let's see if we can make our way down there. Saw a guy on the top of this building right here. Let's see if we can make our way up to him and take him down. Didn't get him spotted though, so that might be a problem.
That crack would make a good foothold. You can use crack climbing to make your way up.
Alright, he's taken down nice and easy.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Figured I'd try to get another lay of the land while I got closer, but nothing has really changed. Security is not looking too bad. I hope I don't say that and get caught. Yeah, we're looking good. Looking quiet. No pun intended.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, y'all didn't see nothing, huh? That's, one thing that's gonna be weird about this walkthrough is I'm gonna try to go in during the day so that people can see what the hell's going on in the video. And I don't have to mess up the graphics too much by having too high a brightness. Even though it's much easier to sneak in at night. These boys are right on top of each other. We got two guys that went to my last location.
There. That's the target.
Let's see if we can take out these last two dudes before they turn around and get their brothers awake. Looks like everybody on this ground level is asleep. We got one guard up in the control tower. Spoke too soon. Thought the area is clear. I'm glad I didn't start sprinting like a crazy person. I was about to run up on this dude and try to interrogate him, but we don't have the interpreter, so that would have been a waste of time. Where were you hiding at? I saw a dude running on. There he goes. It's like dudes are just popping up out of nowhere now.
He's coming too. Roger that.
But it's a good thing that they're on the outskirts. Looks like he's climbing up on top.
Extract him.
I'm glad this dude in the tower's only looking in one direction because it's allowing me to kidnap his brothers without any trouble. You listening to Kids in America, huh, you little sucker? You ain't listening to anything anymore.
Those materials have already been processed. Target secured. I'll tell the client we sent the target to a place outside of heaven. Boss, your objective's complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land. Don't hang around.
Now let's get all these goodies that we possibly can. Let's steal their Kids in America CD, or their tape rather. I'm gonna keep saying CD for whatever reason. There was a guy on the outside of this wall. Let's get him. We got 5 more Fultons. Is that the dude in the tower? What the fuck?
He's coming too. Roger that.
Одного из наших унесло на воздушном шаре. Кажется, у нас лазутчик. Не заняться его поисками. Прием! Это КП, понял. Всем боевым группам проверить окрестности. Избавиться от чужака. Конец связи.
meant to knock, but I accidentally called D-Horse. That still made him come over to... So I guess I kind of got what I needed anyway.
You gotta extract him.
Это свои 4. Одного из наших унесло на воздушном шаре. Кажется, он это лазутчик. Не заняться его поисками? Прием! Это КП, понял. Последующие потери неприемлемы. Держите ухо востро. Конец связи.
I figured that these two top levels had some more goodies up here, just like the bottom level. I was right. I didn't know my motherfucking horse could just teleport up here like that, but I appreciate the effort you're going to get towards me, DD. Or D-Horse. Sounds like we got some Russians looking for me. I'm having a hard time getting up out of here. The mission has been passed. I've extracted the sucker. But I've alerted the entire base to my presence by kidnapping everybody with Fultons. Let's see if we can get these last 3 suckers up out of here. Somebody else is still screaming and rushing. I know one dude is still alive.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Какого-то бедолагу унесло на воздушном шаре. Возможно, на базе лазутчик. Жду указания. Прием! Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность и найти нарушителя. Конец связи.
I don't know if that's the last guy. Let's get this dude that's down here. Since this is my last Fulton, I should definitely just get out of here. The CD right here. I'll take that. It was a tape that was recorded in the toilet, huh? Let's definitely
He's coming too. Roger that.
listen to that. So is that Johnny from MGS3? Or is that his son? Johnny's grandfather was in MGS3. It's probably his son in this game. That'd be ugly if it was. See if we can get the hell up out of here. I don't think I can get my horse down from the 2nd level. So we're going to use the car to get the hell up out of here. We don't want to go out the other way because that guard is patrolling that tower. I tried to stop and go around it. Just went through it, huh? Alright, I'll take it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated
That's
hot
it.
zone.
You've made it out of the hot zone. No sign of the enemy. Mission complete, boss.
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
So it was looking ugly for a couple of seconds there with those guys just circling around me the entire time, but I still got the S rank for getting no kills, no reflexes, perfect stealth with no kills, no enemy combat alerts, no retries, and extraction of the Spetsnaz commander.
you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed. Remember the guys you brought back from the base in Cuba 9 years ago? Believe it or not, some of them survived that hell we went through. Word reached them that Big Boss is back and they wanted in. They're good men, our brothers in fate. They'll be glad to know you've seen them here.
So I got my boy Hideo back from Ground Zeroes and from Peace Walker. He was in Peace Walker too. God, I love importing my Ground Zero save because that just made me happy. Look at his face. He's ready to whoop some ass. I'm going to put that boy in the combat unit and I'm going to go on some missions as Hideo Kojima. Oh, we got us an elite soldier, huh? Oh, so that's the dude that we extracted in this last mission, huh? Alright, we're looking good.
Side ops list updated.
The side ops list is comprised of
Mission
problems
list
we need you to
updated.
resolve. Objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
So one thing I did notice after finishing that last mission is that I left the area, the mission area, with the car, and that captures the car to our unit. So I think I'm gonna finish missions with cars since I can't Fulton them right now.
Development complete.
So we did get some side missions. So we did get some more side ops. We definitely need to do this mission, extract the interpreter. We got a highly skilled soldier, so we definitely need to do both of these. I think, which one is closer? This one is closer, and we need to do it first so we can get some interrogations going.
Marker placed.
So we're going to do that mission. And we also had some development that we needed to do. A whole lot of things got unlocked after we started extracting people. Let's work on D-Horse's equipment first. We got significant GMP, 282,000.
Please specify a project.
We're gonna get D-Horse some battle dress uniform to protect him, make sure our buddy doesn't die. I don't think he gets equipped with it right now, though.
Please specify a project.
Put that speaker on. Anything else? It's not unlocked yet. We have the GMP for some of these things, but we just don't have it unlocked. Some other weapons and items have been cleared for development as well.
Please specify a project.
Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade our science pistol, our trank pistol.
Please specify a project. Please select a drop. Please specify a project.
We're gonna get that splitter developed. Okay, so we're gonna keep 62 G's in the bank for some on-field assignments such as Fultoning things. And we're gonna listen to some cassette tapes. We got a bunch that we have not listened to. We'll talk to Ocelot about the moniker Shalashaska and make our way to this mission objective.
Ocelot, I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. What's that about?
You know the term Sharashka? It's slang for a suspicious, hastily thrown together organization. The word became associated with a type of forced labor facility in the Soviet Gulag system. OKB scientists and engineers who'd been convicted of crimes were sent to a Sharashka for forced R&D. The Sharashkas were supervised by Lavrenti Beria of the NKVD, the secret police, under the official name 4th Special Department.
Forced research? That's not very different from what we do here.
Diamond Dogs is different. Everyone here believes in you. Regardless of where they came from or why they're here, they revere you. And they're fighting because it was their choice.
And if it wasn't, they'd leave?
Who knows? That's our reality here, whether it's real or not. If there's another truth, I don't want to know it. All that matters is that's the concept that's taken shape in their heads. The traces of a group ideology, our superstructure, to put it in Marxist terms.
All right. Go on.
Right. So anyway, at some point the enemy started calling me Sharashka. This was after the war in Afghanistan broke out. While I was keeping an eye on you in that hospital, I was also heading up interrogations here. The men I broke gave up their comrades and families, everything they wanted to protect them most. No real cause for it. I just let myself get caught up in the old Russian pride. And suddenly I received the honor of becoming Special Interrogation Advisor to the forced labor camps. But the more men I interrogated, the more people saw me as just that, the interrogator. It helped cover my real objective of keeping you safe.
You went that far for me?
Far enough to keep you alive. I ended up being pretty well known among the Afghan guerrillas. Some of them would have seen me on the battlefield, and that's how I got the second half of the name. Shashka. It's a sword, a type of saber from the Caucasus. Russian dragoons and Cossacks carried them into battle. Now, the Russian Empire had a general by the name of Fyodor Arturovich Keller. His bravery earned him the nickname Russia's Greatest Shashka. Someone must have known about that, because somewhere along the line, Shashka got stuck on the end of Sharashka. The guerrillas were using the name amongst themselves. By the time I got to hearing about it, pronunciation had wound up as Shalashashka.
So, half gulag, half hero sword. Is a perfect fit.
But you see how rumors and ideas about people can get out of hand fast. Once you create a character and put it out there in public mind, it warps and twists with every baseless rumor. And before you know it, all people see are phantoms. In my case, it works out just fine. I'm plenty used to working under aliases.
Alright, so we walked up, or rode up rather, on an enemy outpost. Kind of attacked from the wrong side across the street. So we're gonna see if we can get to the other side without any trouble. Actually should have called for the supply drop for the upgraded trank pistol, because I only have 7 bullets and not a lot of suppressor left. So if we're gonna have to do something properly, so if we're gonna take this outpost down, it's gotta be done proper. And this dude seeing me is not part of the plan.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Don't go wake him up, punk, 'cause that's gonna be a problem for you. Oh, sandstorm, perfect timing. Could have saved a couple of smoke grenades. Get your punk ass over here, sucker.
So as sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
Hey, how you doing?
Outpost captured.
I also don't have any Fultons. Huh. See if I can put these dudes to sleep. They stay asleep longer with the trank pistol. Then I need to get to a high spot. I'm gonna try to use my phantom cigar. Then I'm gonna call in some Fulton so I can extract these dudes. Actually, don't even need to. Don't even need to use my phantom cigar. Let's call in a supply drop.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
And that's why I need to save my GMP. So I will use it in the field. And I'm stealing your CD. The Tangerine. Alright, so we're waiting for the Fultons to get dropped in right here.
Supply drop complete.
We can also listen to another briefing tape while we get our Fulton's coming in, so let's kill some time that way. Let's talk to Ocelot about SALT II negotiations.
So SALT II still hasn't gone into effect.
That treaty was drawn up to limit not just the size of the U.S. and Soviet Union's nuclear arsenals, but also their delivery systems. The whole deal. Just when we thought all those years of negotiations had paid off, somebody decides to invade Afghanistan. The timing couldn't have been worse.
The president was in the middle of the SALT II talks back then.
You mean while you were busy trying to stop Peace Walker? I heard. President Ford was meeting with the General Secretary in Vladivostok. In his absence, the political brass in America detected what they didn't realize was false nuclear launch data from Peace Walker.
He's coming too.
They were on the verge
Roger
of
that.
firing a retaliatory nuclear strike.
Coleman's big idea? Humans are incapable of destroying themselves. Turns out he never knew what humans are capable of.
If that AI, the boss, hadn't found a way to stop the fake data transmission, they probably would have gone ahead with the launch.
Deterrence was revealed as the pipe dream it was.
All thanks to you. And her. The U.S.-Soviet talks looked set to fall through. What happened in Nicaragua no doubt helped trigger a change of heart. But in the end...
The time's define the politics. When you've grabbed their tail, they turn and bite your hand.
I first met you 20 years ago now. The place was Selenouyarsk in the Soviet Union. We were enemies. I was with the GRU. You were still fighting for America. 1964. Operation Snake Eater. Its objective? The assassination of the legendary soldier known as the Boss. When you returned home successful, they awarded you the title Big Boss. Your CO, Zero, sought to carry on the...
You gotta extract him.
...by covertly establishing his own organization. You knew the original members from Operation Snake Eater. From America, there was David O, or as he was to you, Major Zero. Donald Anderson, a.k.a. Sigint. Dr. Clark, who went by paramedic during the operation. And the fourth, you. From China, there was Eva. And me, Ocelot, from the Soviet Union. 6 in total. To us, government notions of friend and foe were meaningless. As were East and West, we joined forces by our will alone. Our objective was to fulfill the boss's dying wish, to make the world one. And to do it, Zero used the Philosopher's Legacy, the secret war fund you obtained during Operation Snake Eater. This organization would go on to become Cypher. I, on the other hand, was left with the problem. You only recovered half of the legacy. I had to locate the other half myself. When I found the funds, I passed them on to Zero, just as you wanted.
I still trusted him in those days.
We thought what he was doing was the boss's will, until he started that one project.
Les enfants terribles, Zero called it.
You parted ways, as did Eva, leaving only Anderson and Clark still with him. I maintained limited contact, although truth be told, we were just keeping tabs on one another. The reason was always you. After you returned to the Army and created Foxhound, you left America. For a time, even I'd lost track of you. I'd imagine Zero did too. You always were the best when it came to hide and seek. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap into every corner of the globe. Woven together, Cypher's arteries make the world just one big organism. And that's not all. It also monitors the thorn in Zero's side. That's you, tracking your coordinates wherever you might go. The further you strayed from your roots, the larger Zero became. It's as if he was trying to close the gap between you. But before long, he disappeared from public life. Only a few people had direct contact with him. For a time, I was one of them. Then a year after you fell into your coma, he slipped out of sight entirely. Since then, nothing. No photos, no recordings, not even a reliable rumor as to his whereabouts. I tried every method I could think of, but Zero was gone. Freed of his control, his creation, his power
That's the target.
continued to grow. Cypher is a great beast, and Zero was its spine.
We found out there's an English-speaking soldier somewhere in the region. He's a language specialist. His role is to translate information related to the West into Russian. If we can get him to join us, we'll have the upper hand in information warfare. Find this language specialist and extract him.
And then in the hospital. Cypher's Black Ops Unit, XOF. They learned where you were and came to wipe the XOF, but now its body is... Cypher is a great beast, and Zero was its spine. But even without him, it's endured, evolved. But now its body is rotting, riddled with parasites. Parasites like the ones who attacked you 9 years ago in the Caribbean, and then at the hospital. Cypher's Black Ops Unit, XOF. They learned where you were and came to wipe the slate clean.
Alright, so I've got to learn to not try to listen to these damn tapes while I'm in the field, because Miller is a rude motherfucker and he will just interrupt things.
Точно. Эти слова могут спасти твою жизнь.
Ха-ха, может быть. В следующий раз ты должен научить меня еще чему-нибудь.
Конечно, увидимся.
That Soviet soldier in the Green Beret is speaking English. Must be a language specialist. With him on our side, we'd be capable of Russian interpretation support. Try and extract him.
Alright, so the dude went up into the building. His teammate's on guard. His teammate is napping. And this guy is all alone with me. Shoot my horse away, you punk.
Подожди, не стреляй.
You speak English, right?
Talk.
Alright, I guess he's not really gonna give me any information. So your ass needs to take a nap. Now we're gonna extract you.
You have arrived at your destination.
Boy, giggling.
Side op completed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, that language specialist you extracted has been very cooperative. Says he's always dreamed of living a free life, like folks in the West. What are the odds, huh? I've gone ahead and placed him in the support unit. His job is Russian interpretation. Now you know what Soviet soldiers are saying. You can even interrogate them.
Development
Should give you an edge in the mission.
added.
Let's see if it works. Wake your ass up, punk.
Подожди, не стреляй.
Spit it out.
Got some diamonds for me, huh?
The map has been updated.
I thought I heard the music kind of change. That's why I'm looking around for enemies. Let's check our map, see where these diamonds are at.
Marker placed.
It was in the damn building I was in. I'm just a blind dumbass, huh?
You gotta extract
You
him.
have arrived at your
Wow, I missed all of
destination.
this stuff?
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
And now you see why it's important to interrogate suckers.
Hands up.
Подожди, не стреляй.
Speak.
The map
I'm assuming it's that ammo, that primary ammo that I don't need. This, right? Yeah, I don't need that. Alright, so we completed this side op.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Let's see if we can open up another mission. We got 2 main ops and a side op. Which one is closest by?
Please select a mission.
I think this one is closest by. Let's start this one.
Boss, information warfare is more than just intel gathering. It also means disrupting enemy communications. Your mission is to punch a hole in the comms network between the Soviet outposts. That'll cut off their means to call in reinforcements.
Technically, we were given this mission by a Western-backed Arab organization supporting the guerrillas. But it'll also give us a leg up in the future.
Take a look at the location of the Eastern Communications Post on your iDroid. Head there and destroy its comms equipment. He who controls information controls operations. Just look at Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Alright, let's get this mission started.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated.
Alright, so we gotta get to the mission start point.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
I'm always worried about going on the main road, because I've already seen trucks patrol the main road.
Development project.
I'm always worried about getting caught on top of D-Horse.
Has been added.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
Oh!
That wild dog pup.
Oh!
He's a tough little guy. Boss, this is no time to be playing with animals. What are you gonna do, boss?
I'm gonna kidnap him from my army! You adorable little bastard! You're coming with me! Dee! I got him!
The map has been updated.
Roger that. We'll pick him up.
You better fucking pick up my boy DD! I appreciate the work Diamond Horse is putting in, but as soon as I get DD ready for deployment, that boy is so adorable, I'm gonna use him. Alright, let's see if we can make our way over here to this objective.
Whoa, whoa!
Heard a truck on the road. I was just about to start plotting out my route to the base, which is along this road, so I can just follow it down. But then I heard the truck on the road, and I was just talking about getting caught on the main road on top of D-Horse. I'm glad that I wasn't talking over the sounds of the game, and I was able to hear that.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
My boy Didi arrived at the base. I cannot wait for this boy to be put on missions. This outpost has been taken over once again, huh? Alright, so we're looking good on ammo and suppressor. Let's take this dude out real quick. I missed because I'm whack. There we go. The fuck was that sound?
Guard post captured.
These two suckers have been eliminated. Let's extract them and make our way to the objective.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue, not on the road, but close to it, so that I don't get caught. And it's starting to become nighttime, so we're gonna have the benefit.
Sun will set.
Sun's
Extraction
down already.
arrived at
It goes without
Motorbase.
saying that darkness is good for infiltration, but your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna get the benefit of infiltrating at night. So that should help me get in there with complete and total stealth. I want to get as close as I can. Alright, this should be good enough. I'm gonna leave D-Horse here and infiltrate on foot.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
КП, это Зоя 7. У нас выстрелы. Источник неизвестен. Прием! Это КП, понял.
You
Всем
have arrived
подразделениям.
at your
У нас могут быть
destination.
нарушители. Конец
You
связи.
made it. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.
All that stealth and that careful approach of the base, and I get caught by two jabronis. We're probably just patrolling the road. There goes my S rank. Alright, let's see if we can do this. We can try to salvage this. I think that's the part that's gonna give me the most. I'm a decent infiltrator, but the random jabronis on the side of the road is probably gonna get me caught the most. Alright, let's see what this boy has to say.
Нет, не делай этого.
Talk.
The map has been updated.
Снимите меня отсюда!
He's coming too. Roger that.
Одного из нас находится в воздушном шаре. Похоже, у нас на базе противник. Жду указаний. Прием. Это КП, понял. Усилить безопасность и найти нарушителя. Конец связи.
Okay, so this is what I needed. A little sandstorm action. Won't be able to extract anybody right now, but it will give me some good cover. Don't want to be caught running around in the base when the sandstorm passes. Sounds like we got another damn vehicle moving in here too. Well, why are you driving in this sandstorm? Are you crazy?
Какого? Что там? Что за...
Still got one more dude, at least one more dude that I spotted. This mission has just been ugly. woke up from that CQC already? Shit.
Заняться его поисками? Прием! Это КП, понял. Север единственный. Не найдите нарушителя. Конец связи.
You gonna extract him?
Boy, it is sloppy right now. The sandstorm started to turn into my favor, but alright, everything is going wrong. And this is what happens when all hell breaks down.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Outpost captured.
I beat his ass in the corner, holy shit. We got a poster. And some music.
That radio transmitter is used to relay messages between outposts. Take it out and the mission's complete.
We got another poster. The glamour model. That looks like the model that goes on to... What's this down here? Take some of this minor material. That looks like the glamour model that goes onto the side of the cardboard box. Is this boy getting up? What are you doing with your life? I gotta start Fultoning these dudes that I knock out with CQC because they do not stay down long. Oh, you need to get your ass up out here, bro.
You gonna extract him?
I didn't even finish the mission yet. So the objective that I need to destroy is right in front of me. Let's get all these dudes out of here before I start getting more combat alert phases. I'm probably gonna get like an F rank for this damn mission.
Good work. You've completed your objective. Now get out of the hot zone.
Mission info has
Damn
been
sure not the
updated.
way I wanted to, but the mission is done. Thought I heard a truck driving through this area. We can actually take this truck that dude drove up in here. We can take it out. And that'll be added. Can I Fulton you? No, you're dead as dog shit because I shot you up. We can add this to... No. Get in. We can add this to Diamond Dog's inventory.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Exfiltrated
All
hot
right,
zone.
you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete. Mission complete. Great work.
That was great work. They're being pretty lenient with these B ranks. Thought I got like an F rank for that. How many combat? Got 2 combat alert phases. Got a whole lot of kills. I didn't get any bonuses. I got a no retry bonus, but the rest of that, I completely fucked it up.
Our army is growing like crazy thanks to you, boss. In fact, it's getting downright crowded around here. To bring a greater number of people on board, we'll need to expand our facilities. To that end, I've created a base development unit. It has two roles, material refinement and platform construction. I'll start with the material refinement part. The base development unit procures material resources on a regular basis according to its level. The materials are stored in containers and placed on the deck of Mother Base. Once they're finished being processed, they can finally be put to use. By using these materials to build new platforms, we'll be able to add a greater number of staff to our ranks. We don't need any specific instructions from you to refine the materials, but I want you to be the one to decide how we construct platforms. Once we have sufficient GMP and the required material resources, you can issue construction orders from your iDroid. Prolonged time in the field is bad for the body and mind. I think it's time you took a break. Do it for me. Come back to Mother Base ASAP.
Didi, come back!
Are you so adorable?
This.
Here's the dog you brought back. Bit of a troublemaker. Not sure about the breed, though.
He'll get bigger?
Uh-huh. Like this. You know, I can look after him. He's still a pup, so he doesn't listen. I have a feeling someday he'll be useful. I suspect you discovered a real diamond in the rough. With a little polish, I'd say we got a true diamond dog on our hands.
DD, right? Hostile at raising hounds. Fine.
Come on, Didi.
Find a piece of new American military hardware that's gone missing in the mountains of Afghanistan. It's a difficult mission, but I'd say you're back in top form by now. Check your iDroid for the details.
Alright, so we're back at Mother Base, as is Didi,
Welcome back, boss.
and here are my crew members. So this is a great place to stop it right here. We got a couple of briefing files that we need to go over, but we will do that.
Please select a mission.
Kind of salty at the way that last mission ended with the terrible stealth. We got a new mission and a mission right here. I kind of want to end the mission on a nice stealthy note, so we're gonna do this one.
If we're going to expand Mother Base, we need more manpower. And not just for combat roles either. R&D, the support unit, intel, each demands a different set of skills. If we want to achieve what we've set out to do, Diamond Dogs has got to get stronger. There's a Soviet engineer I want to have join us. He was the one who built your prosthesis. With him on our side, who knows what sort of enhancements he'll come up with for it. He tried to defect but didn't make it, and now he's being held prisoner at Waksin Barracks. Find this engineer and get him out. Having him on our R&D team will go a long way to helping Diamond Dogs grow.
Landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Alright, so like I said, I want to do this mission and try to end this
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
and try to end this video on a nice stealthy note. So we're gonna infiltrate this barracks and get this Soviet engineer.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Classified ops list
By
updated.
connecting your iDroid to the
Mission
onboard
list
computer, you
updated.
turn the chopper into your
Please
own
select a
aerial
mission.
command center, or ACC. Some elements of staff assignment and R&D of weapons and items can only be performed from there. Take as long as you need to consider all your options.
Mission accepted.
I'll infiltrate from the
Heading to
mountainside instead of the
Afghanistan.
roads. Alright, let's get our weapons upgraded. And I like the way this loadout is looking, so we're going to commence this mission immediately.
Deploying.
Boss, the Soviet engineer is being held prisoner at the Waksin barracks. You need to find him and get him out. He tried to defect from the base camp up north, but it didn't work out. Now they're holding him at Waksin. He's offered his technical skills to us as long as we can guarantee his safety. You have to extract the target.
Alright, so let's plan out our course to this dude here.
Boss, your target just happens to be the man who developed your prosthetic hand. And he's the only one capable of maintaining it. If we bring him in, I'm sure he'll be able to modify it in all kinds of ways as well.
I really don't need to set her up because we're pretty much right outside of the base.
Down there, boss.
Say, boss, you seen many animals in the field? Truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? That's the Waksin barracks. The target is somewhere inside that outpost. The Soviets consider him a traitor now, so he'll be treated like any other prisoner.
Alright, let's infiltrate this barracks. Try to keep it stealthy this time.
Analysis complete.
We got a dude over here off to my left-hand side. Let's see if we can extract him without any trouble. So that's what you collect those posters for, huh? Alright. Looks like we don't need it. I thought those guys were gonna run right on top of me. It looks like they're slowly walking my way, so we can be able to sneak around them. We got some diamonds in here. I'm fighting the urge to take these dudes down. If I just let them go, I won't raise any alerts by missing the shot or by Fultoning them and the rest of their comrades
You
seeing the
have
Fulton.
arrived at your destination.
The bad part about that is they can definitely, if I don't deal with them, they'll definitely be a future problem. Hopefully they leave the area of operations, though.
Analysis complete.
There's 3 dudes down there. That third dude was the first one I was about to go after before those 2 came running down the road. We're gonna see if we can infiltrate this base without any trouble. That lens flare effect was for the sun, I guess. Because I'm doubting that anybody's using a spotlight in this sunlight.
Analysis complete.
I'm hearing footsteps right on top of me. And I keep hearing that lens flare effect. It's making me paranoid. Screwing that up. Alright. It's actually down now.
Analysis complete.
There's no dude right on top of me on the left-hand side. I might need to call in suppressors and ammo before I even get into this base. That boy be screaming, trying to get me caught.
You gonna extract him?
Looks like this bottom area is clear. I'm worried about leaving those two dudes sleeping in that tower. I don't know how long they're gonna stay out. It seems as if they don't stay sleeping long in this game. Alright, so this is the entrance. I could probably get in over this wall right here. Probably not the best way to enter the base. Let's see if we can take a little detour route. Alright, here we go. Got us a nice little overview of this base.
Analysis complete.
Much better than walking through the front door like a dumbass.
Analysis complete.
The guy that I need to extract has to be inside that building in the middle.
Analysis complete.
These look like the living quarters right here.
Analysis complete.
This looks like somebody I need to interrogate.
Analysis complete.
Somebody listening to music, huh? Sounds like something I need to steal. Stop staring. Here he comes, huh? Let's get you out of the way. You not gonna help your boy out?
Analysis complete.
Let's see if we can move these boys. I don't know how long the range is for these enemies to see the Fulton balloon, but I do not want them to come over here. Looks like we're gonna have to test it out real quick. Definitely gotta get these guys out of this area. We're running low on bullets and suppressor.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
I don't think that guy saw the Fulton. So we're gonna move these guys out of the way. When he gets over here, I'm gonna drop him and then Fulton his bitch ass. He might be getting too close for it now. Whew, this is stressful. And somebody keeps seeing me. Or it's probably just this dude running up and it's giving me an indicator that he's still interested in me. But that's not how I get down, brother. You're gonna have to shower your love and attention on somebody else, sucker. Yeah, he's still looking. He's still interested. It's a dangerous spot to go out. Let him turn around.
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Let's get this boy behind these barracks. Extract him and then call in some more bullets and suppressor for my trank. I can also get some more Fultons too. I kind of wish I had some kind of stun primary rifle with a suppressor on it.
You gotta extract him.
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested.
Alright, let's check these buildings, as I think they're clear. Let's check them for goodies. Got me some diamonds up in here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to
Supply
us.
drop complete.
Just gotta wait for these supplies to drop onto the ground. We got blueprints.
And material. It could be just what we need to develop new weapons and equipment.
And there goes my materials. Need to pick those up. We still got 4 more barracks to check. Alright, we're looking good. We got one guy on the outside. I keep hearing like a music CD. This guy's gonna be a problem, huh? You coming to investigate, or you just a nosy mother sucker, huh? Take your nap. God damn it. Honestly thought that these barracks were clear.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I know I heard a music thing up in one of these motherfuckers. I will keep getting these goodies though. We got the Phantom Pain cassette. Let's get this boy out the middle. Actually, let's get this boy out the middle of the road. And I think we need to infiltrate this building, which has got to have the prisoner inside of it. Got some diamonds or something glimmering on that table. We'll get that after we get this sucker. The shadow of that radar moving.
You gotta extract him.
The shadow of that radar moving made me think that was an enemy.
boss. You've entered a building. Always keep an escape route in mind when you head indoors. If you get surrounded, you'll have nowhere to run.
Got some goodies up in here, And I saw the subtitles say, "Let me go," so the prisoner's in this area. Yeah, he's definitely in here. We can see him. It sounds like there's a windstorm outside. This is the guy. He looks possessed. Is that his eyes? What the fuck?
Analysis complete.
That looks like the target.
This boy's got glasses on and he's a prisoner?
Протез. Я его сделал. Это мой шедевр. Обычные протезы. Это скучно.
Great. If there's nothing in the way overhead, you should be able to Fulton him.
Я создаю биомеханические гибриды.
Hey, stop talking for a second. I'm gonna get this guy and get him out of here. And hopefully these sandstorm passes soon, so I can extract these two dudes by Fulton. It's not perfect, because I did get that reflex mode. But we're still maintaining stealth without any combat alert phases. All we gotta do is extract these guys. Looks like the sandstorm has passed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
That's it.
Target extraction
Mission
confirmed.
info has been
Your objective's
updated.
complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Let's see where the chopper extraction point is. All the way out here, huh?
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Let's see if I can get up this way. I think the base is clear, so I'm trying to get up out of here as fast as I can. Hopefully there's no straggler just waiting in the wings like that one dude in that barrack. And I can hopefully get out of here with some stealth and not get caught.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
I am pretty high up, huh? I guess I wasn't as high as I thought I was. Let me see if I can get to this extraction point without getting caught.
This is Speed Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Hey, little sheepies.
This is Speed Quad. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Alright, let's get the hell up out of here.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Thought about trying to extract the sheep, but let me just get the hell up out of here before I lose my suppressor. Get a 1 level. Not a 1 level, but an alert phase.
Gaining altitude.
I think that was as close to perfect as I could get without actually being perfect. That one little reflex mode messed me up.
Exfiltrated
All
hot
right,
zone.
you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Yes, mission complete. Boss, that was exceptional.
Alright, so we got the A rank. We lost the perfect stealth and no reflex bonus, so I'll take that A rank. It's much better than the last mission that I got.
engineer we rescued has been extremely cooperative. The guys on the R&D team are glad to have him aboard. Thing is, his specialty isn't mechanics, but something called bionics, engineering based on biology. He's already submitted a proposal for modifying your prosthetic arm. If you're interested, go ahead and give the development order.